these GE classes.
This is ridiculous, though.
Himself.
Big doubter. I'm doubting myself, y'all. 2K. Oh boy, Madden. I ain't played Madden since 2010. Oh boy. Let's see what I got out here, man. This is the NCAA Madden League 21. See, Wisconsin versus LSU. GB-Cobi, GB Mexico. Let's see what we got going on out here. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. I'll find out. You know, we just gonna play like we play. Oh, you see what it is. And you see what it is. Game goals. I guess. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I threw 5 interceptions. Joe Burrow. Let's see, Wisconsin, LSU.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Oh boy. I'm already making a prediction, y'all, for this. I'm already making a prediction for this this game. Since I barely play Madden like everybody else, I'm gonna give y'all the score. The score's gonna be 56-7. I'm already giving y'all the score, 56-7. So I don't play Madden like I used to. JD lost to Washington?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
How he gets stuck on a block? It's ridiculous.
Takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Edwards-Helaire.
Right off the bat, and even 50 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
I've seen that coming. I'm telling y'all, I don't play Madden like I used to.
With his first career NFL touchdown, and the Saints have taken the early lead.
Oh boy.
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return for Erickson. Out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see. Let's see. Kevin and Gonzo.
On 1st down. Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called second change. You don't expect to be out there this fast.
I don't call that bullshit. Oh, that bullshit.
They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a career touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking coast to coast. End zone,
boy.
end zone. What a tremendous play.
Both can't kick.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. First down, here's Burrow.
Taste! Go Blank!
Touchdown, New Orleans. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD ground. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5.
Shit.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, Carter, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I should have said they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get confidence in it, and let him fling it all around.
Intended receiver there is Quintez Cephas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
15. First down.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On the option, here's Wilson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football on 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
stops him short of the first down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. For it, and it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off.
Oh, wide receivers. Special.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
21. Packers 6.
So they throw the big six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone.
See what I can do.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And less than a yard.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. But Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So on 4th down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Landry now on the return. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion. That's caught inside the 20.
I told y'all what this score gonna be. I thought I was kidding. I don't play Madden like that.
Saints add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson, he's going to look to run with it. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
This defense is really fooling around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. They'll get this complete to Erickson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got it to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean,
You shouldn't have tackled him in bounds.
It's just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They're going from Jefferson downfield. And he will turn this one to the 30-yard line. 2nd interception for him in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Buying time to his left. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
He's going to fire one deep over, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. To throw again is Wilson. Finds the open target, Arnold. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wilson will throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing again here, Wilson. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Bullshit.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Wilson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Packers. Quintez Cephas. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer.
For the extra point.
And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of play.
He's got him in, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. John Mooney, 81 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson.
Oh, man.
Play back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. Now Wilson.
Good shit, Honey Badger.
Intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bit. He's got it.
I have no defense. The defense is ass. I can't do what I want to do with my defense.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right.
Able to tack on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
This one into the hands of the tight end. Wilson, 7 yards, the pickup there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. It's an interception.
I have no wide receivers.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Get out of there, Leonard.
Told y'all, chat, it's going to be like 56-7 at least. I don't play this fucking shit.
How did they get that done?
Santos.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they were.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, a great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the run.
And now here's another interception. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. He's going to try to take over at the 21-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him.
Okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And it's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he'll take this to the 40-yard line. It's another 1st down.
Yeah, good save, Greedy.
21 yards. Defense really kept him in check the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about
Oh, that's my pick.
pop one as he just did there.
That's my pick.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. They run it here with Gordon.
Oh my God! Come on, Adams! Come on, buddy! Fucking piss!
Let's get out of there. Let's go into this shit here.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Oh man, hit there.
Well, they'll run it here on the chance.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a grown man.
Oh man.
Get this one out to the 50 to the midfield strike. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect
Not JJ finally getting a fucking tackle.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with a big bank for that.
Get in there, limit. Get in there, limit.
There he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Get in there, limit.
Goes into the end zone, touchdown. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
You think it's the offline?
Someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, he's bringing out 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Just what you want. First down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over.
It's
the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
4th down.
Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, hold on, chat.
The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what you're going to do, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And bringing it in right side, Beckham. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they're well past
Reedy.
the field, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Get up, Reedy.
14 on that one, and a 1st down.
2-yard line. A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's taken down by the Saints.
Deacon
For the
Jones.
sack, Deion Jones.
Deion Jones, get his ass.
Coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
3rd down.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And they're going option play on 3rd down.
Let's go.
No gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards.
Yes.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points really not going to matter much, but I guess a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Hold on. Ain't no way I'm coming back 40 points. Kind of shit. Told y'all it's going to be about 56. I don't know.
Some clock with Fournette.
Run, Leonard.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Desmond King picks it.
He actually scored.
It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, you know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations,
inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. There goes Melvin Gordon. The 30, past the 20. And he's across for a touchdown. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me.
Oh, boy.
Indeed I did, my good man. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists, to go to it.
Chad, I'm surprised I got 30 points. That's all I'm going to say. I'm surprised I got 30.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense.
Surprised I got 30. I was supposed to be left at 0 something, you know. I ain't a Madden person. I'm surprised I got 30, Chet.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now Burrow on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football. He's going to have a first down. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep.
Hey.
That's another interception. Picked up by
Big Micah. Micah Hyde. Micah.
46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And now here's another interception.
Go greedy. Ain't no fun.
Look at Erickson. Well.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Jefferson, make a play.
To their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Burrow on play action. He's going to take a shot
make a play.
And that's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down
at the 24-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Jefferson, make a play.
He's really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about it.
The intercepted.
Never else. Yeah, one's quick drag route.
No drags. Oh, chat. Well.
The touchdown for Santos to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, good looking return set up here.
Wow.
Tonight's final score
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
Big Detroit.
Struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Oh, that's gonna do that.